Hey guys, what's up? I'm Meldam86 and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Arsenal's huge midweek win against Nottingham Forest away from home, which is good. 2-1 victory, which is cool. Left it a little bit late again, but at the end of the day, Forest sat back the entire game pretty much. Kind of like the old school tactic that everyone plays against us, which is basically sit back and absorb the pressure and try and hit on the counter. We still kind of struggle with that. Obviously, we won the game. We scored 2 goals, which is great. But we do struggle breaking teams down sometimes. If the whole opposition's in their defensive area defending, we still struggle. Any team really struggles, except for maybe Man City or Liverpool. But yeah, we had a decent-ish first half. Missed a couple of I think chances that we should have scored. Gabriel Jesus missed one as well. But then the good thing about Arsenal is that I think we outplay and we outlast oppositions, especially lower level oppositions like Forest. And eventually, our quality does count, and it did for this game. Obviously, Jesus scoring a really good goal from a really tight angle. You could argue Matt Turner should have done more, but at the end of the day, Gabriel Jesus just had a really good shot and it went in. And then again, I think he assisted Saka's game-winning goal as well, which is great. And it's good to see Saka scoring regularly again. He went through a little bit of a dry period, but he seems to have gotten over that by now. So yeah, massive. We put us, I think, top of the table or second. Well, I think we were like 2 points below Liverpool for a little while, but they ended up winning their game, so it's gone back up to 5, I believe. So, but at the end of the day, we're doing what we need to be doing, which is winning games and staying in and around the top 3. I think the fourth is kind of falling away now. I think it's gonna be the fourth spot's gonna be fought between Villa and Spurs in my opinion, and I think Villa have got a really good shout for it. They've got a really good team and they've strengthened well in the January transfer window, should I say? And yeah, I think they're going to challenge Spurs. I just want Arsenal to be a little bit beyond that, like we were last year. Last year, the one good thing about us was that we managed to avoid the top 4 fight, and we were just able to concentrate on trying to catch City up. So hopefully we do that this season. We've got a massive game in the weekend now against Liverpool. They seem to be back in their form. Obviously, Klopp, by now he's leaving, he's kind of lit a fire under their bellies a little bit. Could argue whether the league's trying their best to kind of make it a fairy tale ending for him and them, but it's at home. We play them at the Emirates, so it's winnable. And it's going to be a really good game, and hopefully we can get a result out of it. But going back to the game, obviously, it's one of those games that you kind of get really stressed out watching because you're thinking it gets to the midway through the second half, should I say, and we're still 0-0. We're struggling to break teams down. We're thinking, oh no, this is going to be either a draw or they're going to nick a goal or whatever, and they ended up did not nick their goal. They scored a really good goal, and it was 2-1. And you're thinking, oh no, 10 minutes to go, and it was a bit of a nervy ending, but we held on and did really well to hold on to that, and obviously get a massive 3 points. And like I said, we just want to be in the. I want to be in the middle of the Premier League title race. I don't want it just to be Liverpool and City and that's it. I also don't want to be mired with Spurs and Villa in a top 4 battle. So at the moment, it's all good. If we can win, everyone's saying, everyone's putting this game against Liverpool in a bit of a pedestal where if we lose it, then our title hopes are absolutely gone because not only would we have lost it, but we'd be, I think, 8 points behind them if we did lose it. So, but if we did win it, then it obviously goes back up to, I think, 2. So, I don't think it's quite that dramatic. Obviously, it would help really with the morale and belief that if we did beat Liverpool, then you're thinking, okay, cool, because not only would we be closer to them in the table, but obviously it would be a reinforcement that Liverpool are beatable. They have been beaten this season, only once, true, but they have been beaten this season, and I think they're going to lose more than one game this season. So yeah, massive game of the weekend, but this was a massive win as well. Forest beat us away last season when we were trying to win the league, so it's kind of revenge for that, which is good. I kind of feel sorry for Matt Turner. Obviously, he left Arsenal, went to Forest to try and be their number one. It hasn't worked out. They've just signed a new goalkeeper, so I don't think. I think his days there are numbered. I don't think he's going to stay in the league for very much longer. Whether he stays in England and takes a step down into the Championship, or if we do what Pulisic did and move to a little bit of an easier league, then I don't blame him. I think he deserved a shot at a number one position at a Premier League club. I think he did well for us last season as a backup. But Arsenal have completely moved on, and I think Arteta's been vindicated with the move to let him go. He was criticised for letting Matt Turner go, in my opinion, from what I saw anyway. But great bit of business at the moment. Raya hasn't been formally bought permanently, so at the moment we've loaned in a better goalkeeper. We've sold a goalkeeper that is not actually that good enough to play in the Premier League. So brilliant bit of business. We've sold some players over the January as well. We've loaned some players out. We've sold mainly youth players. We're trying to get Cedric out the door, but he's not going. So we've got him at least till the summer. I don't know if he's going to play. He might play here and there for a couple of minutes, but summer transfer window is going to be big. I think a new striker's going to come in. I don't know what the goalkeeping situation is going to be like with Ramsdale. Get too far ahead of myself. Basically, really good game against Forest. Stressful, but it was a massive 3 points. And an even bigger 3 points is up for grabs on the weekend. I will be doing a video because I'll be off on Monday, so I can do a video then. So hopefully it's a really nice video. We can get to talk about really happy things, or if it's a bad video, if it's a bad result, then I'm also going to do a video on it. But brilliant result, and hopefully it continues. And we've got a bit of a run now. It's 2 wins on the bounce now, which is all you can ask for after the January kind of Christmassy break that they had in Dubai. Massive test against Liverpool. It's a huge test, and at home we should be beating everyone at home, in my opinion. We're good enough to do that. And we need to make the most of it. So hopefully the fans are on form. And hopefully the team's on form. And we have a good game. That's all I want. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate every single comment that you leave. Every single like. Every single subscriber. I really appreciate you guys. And leave a comment. Talk about the game. Talk about the players. And talk about Liverpool as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in a few days. Have a good weekend. Take it easy.